But like, let's take Salomon, for example, which was a business that was already kind of in business by the time they came to Plus Plus, but you together grew the business. Because now everybody wears Salomons. They're all over the place. And the beginning of that partnership, what did that conversation look like, I guess? Were there gaps in their business that you thought needed to be filled?
100%. But high level, Salomon saw themselves as a sneaker brand and wanted to get into a larger sneaker distribution. And when we did our market study on who the actual customer was, our take was the customer was actually a fashion customer and not a sneaker customer.
What's the difference between those two?
I mean, in this particular case, because we're talking about sales, we're talking about distribution channel.
Okay, so where it shows up.
There are incredible sneaker stores all over the country. Streetwear stores, advanced streetwear stores, and sneaker-centric stores. If we can get them into those stores, great. But where we really want to make sure we don't miss is in the fashion boutiques. We want to be in the Mohawk Generals and the Venn spaces. We want to be, if we can, in a Kierna Zabet and that type of an account. We want to be in the Webster. We want to be in Dover Street Market. It's a fashion brand. Mm-hmm. It's being bought by people that are buying like fashion because that's how it's being paired on the streets in terms of the outfitting. And it was also more female led than it was male led.
Really, Salomon?
At least from our perspective, it was.
Like it feels male to me.
And yet, if you stood outside this building and did some sort of level of checking the boxes as to which brands people were wearing in and out and whether or not they were male or female presenting, you would probably be very surprised at what the end result was. And we did something similar to that. So our strategy was, okay, we see an opportunity in fashion and building the actual fashion channel. Rather than thinking about this as a sneaker brand and trying to get it into traditional sneaker distribution, let's sell it to fashion boutiques and let's position it as such. And it has really worked.
How long ago was that?
We started almost 4 years ago.
Okay.
So like most of the growth that Salomon has seen, the real explosive growth has occurred within the showroom space of Plus Plus.
You're like, since they got with me.
Yeah. I mean, I think Salomon deserves quite a bit of that credit, obviously. Phenomenal brand with incredible heritage, a really incredible product. And I think they really hit the nail on the head in terms of what's a fashion sneaker supposed to look like that's accessibly priced. And I think like even Salomon probably had a hard time believing that. I mean, to a certain degree, like these larger companies, they move a little bit slower for obvious reasons. We introduced the brand to Sandy Liang and helped commercialize and bring that product to market. And that was, I think, the big aha moment for the entire company because it went super well. It just scorched. I mean, that product evaporated like almost instantly and everyone was like, holy shit, what just happened?
What product?
The Sandy Liang Salomon collaboration. And that was kind of like, hey, maybe she really is our customer and we really need to pay attention to who the female audience is and start to do a better job serving her. And since we've done that, we've seen significant growth. So kind of coming back to like, how do we talk to brands and help them figure out how to do what they want to do better? There really is a holistic approach here. We have a very unique perspective on how the market operates and functions and, where we fit in that, how we can actually augment their internal teams, fill in gaps where they don't have team. That sort of beginning thesis of we'll pay attention to both the sell-in process through our sales function and the sell-through process through our marketing function has now turned into an entire consulting wing of the business. So there are folks that come to us now that just want that, help us with collaborations and partnerships and activations and creating products. And it's really blossomed and developed from there.
Mm-hmm. And to your point, in fashion, adjacency is everything, right? So when people come to Plus Plus, it's not just all of the services that you offer, which are many, but it's also the other brands that you're going to be around. and the people that walk through the door.
I always joke when I'm talking about a brand's position in the market, and I'm always like, well, who do you go to dinner with? Who does the brand go to dinner with? Who do you sit next to? Because those are your peers, and I don't know. I always have a dinner reference. I feel like our whole business and industry is built on dinners. We go out to eat a lot.
I almost want to do a...
Do you want to go to dinner? Is that where you're going with that?
Yeah, we could do that too.